Point limit now is 130. So a little bit of a change. But let's go. Let's go, let's go. Okay guys, welcome in to the grand final of the Coupe de France, the French Cup. Yeah, as you could translate it like that. I'm LuckersTurbo. I am providing an English coverage for this event, and we have a great grand final that comes up. We had very close matches already up until this point. 2 triple final situations, and then a rather decided consolidation final already, where Broly and Xert0x have qualified. Carl and Link have qualified from the winner bracket final, and that's why they are getting 10 and 6 points respectively. Carl has won, Link has gotten second, so that's why they get some bonus points. But let me first introduce you to the format, because why do they need points? How do they collect points? I'm quickly explaining that. We're playing Cup mode. Cup mode means that players collect points throughout the whole match. You know, we have 5 maps in the map pool. Every map is played with 1 warm-up that is taking place right now, and 5 live rounds. In those live rounds, players can collect points up until a point limit of 130. If you have 130 points, you will be finalist. And with finalist mode, you have to win 1 more round in order to win the Coupe de France or get second or third. First position wins a trophy, second a present, and third wins some honor, yeah? So unfortunately no cash prize on the line, but very cool that something like that is taking place. And Carl and Xert0x already with a mistake. Point of repetition is 10, 6, 4 and 3 points for the respective positions. Broly leading, and then Link on second position also has gotten himself 6 points by the start of the match. So he could go off to a very good start here, as Broly could already go into the double-digit point terrain with a first place. We have usual Pursuit as the first map. A map that we've already seen a lot of times today. I really like this, especially this downhill drift. A map by Clement, 102.98 is the world record by Broly. Link with a very risky line. Broly, however, in the lead with that. So even though he didn't have the best uphill, Link was not able to catch up, and Broly will take it. First 10 points coming from the loser, from the consolidation final, and also the loser bracket. Broly wins the first round with a 103.61. Link behind by 0.2. Carl on third, and Xert0x not off to the best start. Only 3 points for him. So he is now already 7 points behind third position, who's still Broly, because you know, he didn't go into this one with any bonus points. All right, next round is coming up. We have Link with a very good line, gathers up so much speed, and he goes into the lead with that. 0.2 ahead of Broly and Carl. Xert0x on fourth position, and he has to make something happen. Not off to the best start here after that. Only 3 points in that first round. Not really that good. Link, very good approach. I really like that minimization of airtime. Carl and Broly were sliding out a little bit more, whereas Link had a way better setup for that drift. But now here, very important to not get airtime. Xert0x gets it really well. Carl losing a little bit of grip, but gets a very good outside third corner. Xert0x as well. Broly gets overtaken by Xert0x. Who's gonna get that first position though? Is it Link or Carl? Link with a better line by the looks of it. Yes, he will stay ahead. 103.78. And that was a good round, even though they're driving 0.8 off of the world record. But this map is just so hard to drive. And Link finally redeems himself with 10 points. After a second position, Link gets the first one. Let's see what he can do in round number 3. Good job, Link. Good job. Great job. Good boy. No, I'm joking. Getting ahead of myself here. Xert0x clipping. Oh, and that was also not a good line for him. Not very convenient. And also Broly has made that mistake. So he's also out on that one. As Link and Carl are fighting it out. Both players who have qualified via the winner bracket final. Fighting out for the 10 points. Carl still needs to get himself a 10-point. Actually, good line from Carl. Look at that. Jumps barely over that transition point and was able to minimize airtime very well. So Carl has maybe figured out a good line that worked for him, or works for him. And he leads the round, also due to that. Also that great uphill, and Carl will take it. Great ending as well, 0.5. We have Link being 0.1 behind, but Carl was definitely in need of that after only 2 third positions in those first 2 rounds. So he goes into the lead again, also due to that advantage from that from winning the winner bracket final. So very nice to see that. He can recoup the lead. Round number 4. Usual pursuit. Xert0x with a good start. Hasn't really arrived in this match just yet. Only 10 points and clipping yet again. That is unfortunate. So a lot of clipping can happen on this map. You know, by just slowing down on that, on the left or right side. That's unfortunate here for Xert0x. Maybe also it's the pressure, but he has nothing to lose. He has already qualified in a very dramatic way to this match, I would say. You know, wasn't really the favorite going into that one. He definitely had a hard time against the other players. But now he's here, so this could be his chance to, you know, do it. I mean, he was in the winner bracket, yes, but, you know, the consolidation final was not that easy. Even though he, I mean, yeah, the match kind of developed in his favor, but, you know, he has already probably reached his goal, and that's maybe why he's not pressured. And that's why he doesn't care anymore. I had that as well once I qualified for, what was it? When there was still the Open Grand League happening, and you had like top matches. And I qualified to the top match. You know, top 32 qualified, and I got 32nd. Played against Afi, Gwen, all of those players back then. And I didn't feel any pressure. But the thing is, if you play, you need to feel pressure. If you don't feel pressure and you just don't care, it's not good. Like, you have to have a little bit of pressure. Like, having a fuck it attitude, you know, in brackets here, it's also alright, but still, like, you have a little bit to lose, you know, because you can just not get last every round. But right now, Xert0x is doing it a bit better. Link with a good transition. Carl is behind. Oh, Link with a very inside line there. And Xert0x comes closer. I mean, both players have a good time on this map. Whereas it is actually Broly with a world record. But look at that ending from Xert0x, getting that first place. Wow, well needed first position for Xert0x. Also denying some points to Link, who could run even further away with those points towards Carl. So great job. And now he's up to 23 points, but he still needs more than that. Maybe that will happen on the next map. Map number 2. Alright, one warm-up on Waterlock. Map from Rocat. World record is actually by Link. It's a 101.25. If my sheet is still up to date. Link with an Italian helmet? Ah. Well, well, well. Bit sus, right? Alright, warm-up has come to an end. I really like this map. Probably one of my favorite ones of this map pack. Together with Wizzy's map. I think this and Wizzy's are my favorite. And let's see what will happen in that first round. On Waterlock by Roquette. So you have this no-jump start. As well as this very, very important freewheel section where we want to minimize... Oh! Huh? Okay. Okay, a water incident. Not sure if he clipped something, but this is usually very unlikely to happen that you bump out of that. So, Call a bit unlucky there. And also Xert0x touching in the worst possible spot because you cannot clear the speed check afterwards. That's why you had to respawn, so quick fingers are required there. Or you just jump to the full left. Let's take a look. Broly and Link leading, and it's looking good for Link. I just wanted to say that, and Link clips the inside. So Broly will receive a gift here. 101.80 for him. And Link still gets second though, but he could have been first and extend his lead even further. Like the same as in the previous round where Xert0x won. Unfortunately, wasn't really going into Link's favor. Losing some valuable points towards the others. Alright, next round coming up. Round number 2 it is already. And Link is leading the round so far ahead of Call and Xert0x, but it's very close. Only Broly has fallen behind. Maybe didn't make that jump. And Link will eventually win that round if he survives that. Oh, but no, he will not. He will not do so. Call not with the best amount of speed. Xert0x with a good amount of speed at the end, and he will stay ahead. Broly on 3rd, Link on 4th. So there you go. It is very close. Link and Call at 48 and 49 points. Broly at 44, and then Xert0x at 36. So a good round indeed. Unfortunately, a mistake has happened there again, but those things sometimes just do happen. Xert0x with a great start. Finds himself in the lead, 0.2 ahead of Link. So might actually be on a very good time here if he survives the rest of it. Not the best entry into the dirt. Also here not going super outside, barely able to clear that trajectory. So Link comes a little bit closer, but just a tiny tad with that. But also Xert0x clipping there and losing valuable speed. So that wasn't really that good. Also here clipping, like what is going on this map with clips, and also in the previous one. This has just been decided by that, and Link with a 101.79. So very unlucky here for Xert0x, who could have definitely won this round. Call gets 4th, so Link extending his lead yet again. And Broly also coming closer to Carl, to the 2006 world champion. Wow, 2006. Imagine that, guys. Some of you were like not even born back then. 2006, dude. This guy was a world champion, a top-class Trackmania player already then. Just think about that, it's 2023. Okay, I know what Carl did. Carl goes super close to the transition where the block is starting of the checkpoint. And he clipped that one now, and I think that's also what happened beforehand. That's why he jumped out of it. Alright, so Link Good line. Oh, Xert0x able to survive it. That was close though. And Link also not really getting the best drift. Xert0x chance now to maybe get himself a valuable and well-needed 10-pointer. But Link is still there to do some damage. Oh, not the best line for Xert0x again. Link also had to tinily release, I think. But it's still enough. And Xert0x will still stay on that second place. But still so close yet again. And Link up to 69 points. Point limit now is 130. That might be some useful piece of information for you. Next round is coming up. And also the last round. So round number 10 is going into play right now. What is going on there? Link bumping out now. Same happened to Carl in round number 1, I think, or round number 2. Damn. So I hecking love water, yeah. That's what you could say. Man, it's sometimes so inconsistent. Or maybe they just clipped. I have no idea what happened there, actually. I certainly don't know about that. What exactly happened on this one. But Xert0x now leading again. Like, Xert0x is leading for the 3rd time now up until this point. But then someone always comes and crushes his dreams. Still not a bad performance from Xert0x, but he needs to get some 10 points. Now Broly with 10, Link with 3, and Xert0x, Carl with 6 and 4 points respectively. So there you have it. 64 points for Broly, 72 for Link. So very evenly distributed match so far. So love to see that. And we have a Morningstar by none other than Mr. Mephisto. Also one of the best maps. I think those 3 maps that I've just mentioned now as the best maps I like the most. And Coupe de France goes into next map. But look how close it is, like the average of points. We have seen 10 rounds so far. It's super close between them, really. It's so close. All right. Also, this ending is super nice. Yeah, guys, join the raffle, man. All right, and you also just join the time, everyone, to see the grand final, the outcome of the grand final. Let's see who takes it. Point was 130. And Link is leading with 72 points. So Link, who has already performed really well in all of the other cups, did so well on them, and like in the other French cups, Coupe de France. Yeah. But let's see what he can do here. Right now he's leading. Xert0x is on 4th position. Carl is on 3rd. Broly and Link fighting it out for that 1st place. Now we have that successive speed check part that you have to clear very nicely. Broly with a good line, but look at the speed from Link. Now very important to go very outside in this corner here to get a very late apex. Link doing it perfectly, and Broly with a mistake cannot go for the jump. He knows that and gets overtaken by Carl and also by Xert0x. So Broly from 1st to last in that corner. 59.65 is also a good winning time. World record on this map is a 59.10 by Xert0x, actually. All right, all right. Round number 2 comes into play now. Oh, Broly with a good start yet again. Xert0x a bit behind, gives us a good POV here over the player field. Link clipping again on that inside there, I think. And he is a bit further behind, also didn't get the best apex there. 0.35 of a second. And Broly finds himself in a comfortable first position. Xert0x had to release, is able to clear that jump here. Barely, you also have to clear that one. You don't want to bump or get your nose down there, else you will not make it. Xert0x was able to do so. Broly and Carl leading. Oh, good line from Carl. Can maybe overtake Broly. He has a bit more speed. Xert0x with the best line at the ending. Broly will stay ahead, but that's a good round. No one has made a mistake. A 0.5, a 0.8, another 0.8, and a time above 1 minute. But sometimes those times are enough to snipe away a second position. But in this case, it's not enough. So Broly now up to 77 points. Only 9 points between Link and Broly. And bear in mind, Broly was the fastest player in the time attack seeding, where the top 16 has qualified towards the second day. And he dropped down into the loser bracket, I think in the winner bracket semifinal, if I recall it correctly. So Broly knows how to be fast. Maybe he's just not a time attack Andy. Yeah, he lost against Heath and Carl. Carl got first. Heath didn't even qualify towards this match. He lost in the consolidation final against Broly and Xert0x. So Broly takes revenge there. But damn, like, good performance so far, and now he's there to battle it out for that first position. But not in this round. Xert0x clips there. He does survive it. How the hell did he survive it? I mean, he gets third place, but still, that was so freaking close from Xert0x that he almost touched there. But that wasn't the case. So now Carl getting 10 points and now is tied with Broly for that first place. Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys. Super sorry. So round number 4. Link. Not the best amount of speed. He could have gone more inside. So here Xert0x tries to risk it a lot. Oh, is surviving it. Broly still leading the round. Carl. Oh. Surviving it, but Link, we have lost him. Also Carl now with a mistake. So Broly has an easy decision making to make at the end. Just survive it. You know, but this Apex can be very hard to nail. Xert0x does survive it indeed. But Broly got it a little bit better. And drives a 0.4. That's a good time actually. Broly with a 0.4, and that's a complete different performance compared to the one that we've seen in the other matches where Broly played in the winner bracket final, also in the consolidation final, loser bracket final, I mean, because sometimes in this match he always had like a dip where he either played really well or played really bad. But in this match so far, I only see really good parts from him. I mean, if you exclude those 6 and 10 bonus points from Link and also from Carl, he would be on par with Link right now. So great performance from Broly in this match. I just have to say that, as he is running for the victory in this round again on the last round here on Morningstar. Good line from both players. Broly jumping so far to the left reminds me of the line from Link, which I really like. And also good outside dirt line from Broly, but good fight between them. Only 0.03 of a second in between those 3 players. But look at that line from Link. That was superbly done. And Link will finally win this round with a 0.7. Carl on second, and Broly gets third after losing too much speed. So good round between them. And Xert0x only with 3 points in this round falling more and more behind. So that will be a three-way fight for that victory here between Link, Broly, and Carl, unless Xert0x can do something crazy on the next map, which will be Boomer by Vadis, where the world record is coincidentally by Broly. World record by Broly here. All right. So 130 points is the point limit. And yeah, I mean 12 points ahead for Link. Link just playing very consistent, and that's what you have to do. This kind of format, consistency is indeed key. And he got so many 6 points. You know, hardly got any 3 or 4 points. That's really important. Just stay alive and always apply pressure on your opponents. And that's what Link did really well. That's why he's leading by so much. I mean, 12 points is a lot, you know. It's almost 2 fail rounds, you know. It's really good for him. So he could activate Finest Mode here if he plays well, which can definitely happen, but not having the best start here. You want to minimize airtime, or not even get airtime at all. So Link, and now on last position, also has to readjust and actually touches the wall. So he's out on this one. Xert0x and Broly, first and second. Broly was really good on this map, actually. But also Xert0x had a good time on this one. So did a good fight in the consolidation final. Look at that. Broly with a good ending. Xert0x with less airtime, but it will not be enough. 54.64 by Broly, sealing the deal. And most importantly, getting those 10 points ahead of Xert0x, who is still looking for that. He needs to get those points. Broly now coming closer, and now it's only 5 points between them. Link was able to afford that. To, you know, like, he's able to lose 1 or 2 rounds, but not more than that, as Xert0x now gets a nosedive. Link as well with a horrendous start, and Broly leads the race. Call on second. And there you have it. It's good for Broly here. You know, that's how quickly it can turn when you make mistakes. So 0.26 is the world record. Let's see what time Broly actually does. How close he can come to his world record. Skull doesn't get the best line here compared to Broly, who has to oversteer though. Never mind. I thought that Broly had way much more speed, but that wasn't the case, so he lost like 1 to 2 tenths there. But still a sub 55 as well as Carl. But Broly with a second consecutive 10-pointer in a row. And with that, guys, we have a new leader of this race. And it is Broly. 114 points. Link, for the first time, in behind. Round number 3. And again, Broly with the best start together with Xert0x. So Broly could win the 3rd consecutive round in a row on this map. Gets a really good line and a good approach over that part where you really want to be as inside as possible. Xert0x has to oversee a little bit more, so you lose valuable time, and you see it here. But in exchange, he gets a way much more inside line. And he will stay ahead at this time at 0.44. Wow. Also a really good good round between them. Nice time from Xert0x, and Broly almost was able to snipe it. But now 120 points for Broly, still extending his lead, and one first position could be enough for Broly to activate finals mode. One first position is enough. Can he do it or not? That's the question. Oh, Broly. Good line though. And Link is crumbling. He's crumbling like a Subway cookie, right? And that is not good for him. That is not good for the Frenchman, obviously. And we have the Coupe de France. He's a Frenchman. As everyone else in here. But let's just focus on this round. Broly still leading. What a great inhuman performance from him. Calling up with the best amount of speed, and Broly will take it. And Broly indeed is a finalist. What a performance. I cannot believe it. That is incredible how well Broly played in those last couple of rounds. He has just excelled into the lead, extended it, and is now finalist. Like, absolutely incredible performance by the THE driver. And now he's up to his first finals attempt. Round number 20. Can Broly take it? Or will someone deny him? Off to a great start. Good apex as well from all the players though. As a call doesn't get it too well. It goes super wide. Gets a good setup in exchange though for that drift. But it's Xert0x now leading. Xert0x also is really nice on this map. I really like his playing on this one. And Broly leads the race. The others have to deny, else we have a Coupe de France champion of 2023. There's only a couple of more turns to go, and Broly could take it here. Let's go. Let's see who's gonna make it. Link with a very aggressive line. Will Link be able to snipe it? No, it doesn't look to be like that. Broly, one more jump, and Broly with an inhuman performance wins the race and takes it in his first finals attempt. That was an absolute incredible performance from Broly during the ending. Wow. That's crazy. Like, I'm mad impressed by Broly's performance, to be honest. That was so good. Such a nice performance, yeah. Well, and we have 3 more players to go. And we still play for the top 3 positions. Damn, dude. That was a good match actually so far. Like, all of those matches have been really good. Insane matches. I think Broly got 46 points on that map. Like, I think 1 second and 4 first positions. But the thing is, like, Broly comes all the way from the loser bracket into this match. Incredible, really. I mean, he was first in the seeding, but still. Absolute crazy performance. So here we have a nasty gear at the end. That is not that easy. Aha, Link. Cute. Anyways, let's see. Link at 125 points. So he needs a second position in order to activate finals mode. And the others are a little bit further away. Yeah, and yes, he was at 119 points before, so that means that Broly had literally a free finals attempt to his name. Maybe Broly's happy that we don't see this map. I don't know, maybe he just had to end it in that way. But very nice to see that. Some new faces winning those events. And Link is leading. Can deny some points to Xert0x and also to Super Kaluf. Oh, Link not with the best amount of speed. Xert0x comes closer and also overtakes here by steering earlier to the left. And with that, he fights for that first place. Important to hold that gear. Xert0x throws it away. Carl also touches. And Link will take this round victory here with ease. 106.33. There's a cut on this map, so I think the records are not accurate. Probably. Not accurate. So Link now finalist. Can he close it out in his first finalist attempt though? To reduce or to get no air time or water time in that water section. Also here you have 0% just before that drift. And you don't have wet tires there. But if you get more air time or something like that, it'll be really hard for you. Also here this jump, where you can jump on that dirt if you are too fast, if you go too outside. Also Carl not with a good gear here, look at that, but Link with a mistake. But he didn't lose too much time with that. What the hell was that? So Link still alive, and we could see a 1v1. Link could take that silver medal. Let's take a look, will he do so or not? Beautiful line from Link, and that's it. Link takes it, only one more jump, and Link takes home the second place. GG's towards him. Dominated the match, but he wasn't able to do so. To dominate it at the second part as well. So Link takes second, and now it's Carl versus Xert0x. Still a very nice performance from Link. So Carl versus Xert0x, who's gonna take it? Xert0x definitely with a performance where he should not hide under or behind. Yeah. Actually true. Also, like, maybe you remember the French Cup in 2020, where Link dominated every match. Like, he got first in every match. In the seeding. Super Kaluf, the original Carl? Yes, he is. Super Kaluf is the original Carl. He's the OG Carl, the 2006 world champion. A very nice guy. So Carl now finalist. Carl Senior. No, just Carl. Oh. So good luck to him. And let us see if he closes it out. Good nose slide from Carl at the start. I want to drop the gear here. And then not get any water time there. Very aggressive line from Xert0x, which works out very well. Oh, but I think he slid out. Yes, he did. He did slid out. And Carl will take it here in round 24. Unless he messes up completely, but I don't think so. Carl is experienced enough to just drive that one home. Unless there's this ice part, which is not too hard though. But he can mess up. But no, he will not do so. That was actually a very good line from Carl. And there you go. That was it from the Coupe de France. Also definitely a great tournament. We had a lot of close rounds. Broly takes first, Link takes second, and we have Carl who takes third. Xert0x, however, with a very good performance. I can tell you that. And Link leaves the server, but still, he can be proud of himself. Broly just was unstoppable during that phase. Alright, that was it. That's all she wrote, guys. Are you going to continue streaming? Yes, I will. I will play some matchmaking. And hello, Buckley. I'll play some matchmaking now.